Okay, Elaine, play, go live. We're ready. Cheers. Oh, no countdown. No, there we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cadwell Park. As you can see, it's time for qualifying for the Cockshoot Cup. Now, the driver's just having a bit of a chat. Shall we go in and have a little listen and see what they're being told?
Just a warning regarding some grass cutting that's taking place at the S's, which is the complex just after the mountain. Basically, the grass cutting is going across the edge of the grass on the inside of the corner. So there's basically a sort of rivet now, a gullet there. So be very careful when you go through the S's that you basically don't get a wheel beyond the curving and obviously pull yourself off into the grass. So when you go out on your first lap, just take it easy through here. If you go across the corner, so you might get pulled across. Just be very careful through there. In terms of green flag lap, we normally start the countdown in assembly engine, but for this meeting we'll start it on the grid. So for when you go down for your race, you'll be on the yellows from here, down through the S's and the hairpin, and onto the assembly grid. So the green flag lap will start from the grid and not here. Safety car, we're going to use that obviously right through qualifying and race, but familiarise yourselves with it. Whoever's in the lead when the race is on the safety car, obviously you set the pace, but for people behind the safety car, you need to make sure that you keep close together, because obviously if you get stragglers, and when the safety car comes in, that dictates when the race can restart. So you must be close in together. It's going to give you as much time as we can on the track. So basically, if you're at the back, keep close together, but obviously keep a fair distance from the car in front of you. But the idea is that you keep the train as close as we can together, which means that when the race restarts, we'll start as soon as we can.
These ones with, I've got pins still in the extinguishers. Can we just have a quick note?
Okay, yeah, just a quick note from us. Can you make sure when you arrive that your pins are at your extinguishers as soon as you arrive in assembly? Track limits, we will enforce them. So you know that obviously first you get a warning, second you get a warning, third you get a penalty, sixth offence we will exclude you, so we will enforce track limits. Finally, in terms of awards, they'll take place here outside the Welcome Centre, but after every second race, approximately 30 minutes after the race. So when you come for your awards, if you can just report here, please. Anybody got any questions? Okay, everybody, have a good day. See you later.
Before you go, how's it doing?
We're fine.
Are you excited for this?
Yeah,
Looking forward to it?
Yeah.
You're a popular man, your phone's been going.
I know.
A few good luck messages, is that what it is?
Yeah, no, it's just, where are you? I wish it was more.
I'll let you go anyway, I know you've got to go.
Yesterday.
Yes,
Okay,
yeah, it was great, it was great.
Scott won.
Yes,
Scott and Ryan.
Yeah. We are on Darkside Developments right now as well. So best of luck as well, and we'll catch you up. Like I said, the car's getting almost ready to go out. So let's go grab a quick word of a couple of drivers before they do run out. Hello. What's some out? You want me to lock you in? How you doing? Feeling good? You ready for this? Ready to go?
No, I'm stressed.
Ah, okay. I'll tell you what. I'll let you crack on then, because it is almost
a late briefing when nobody.
It was a late briefing. It was a late briefing. They're going, but we'll let them crack on the way. Let's have a quick word over here. And everybody.
How are we doing?
I'm very well. How are you? I was just chatting to a few drivers. A bit of a late briefing. This one, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it is. Weren't expecting it, but we're getting strapped in as quick as we can.
I better let you go now. The cars are firing up. Best of luck anyway for qualifying. There we go. How quick is this? We'll watch the cars go out on track. We are going to stay live, obviously, for the qualifying session for the Cockshoot Cup here at Cadwell Park. Here we go. The cars about to make their way out on track. What a sight they make as well, don't they? Look at them. Here they go. Multiple classes to look out for with the Cockshoot Cup. Class A, Class B, Class C and Class F. Will keep you abreast of all of the action as it happens. We are here live throughout the day for you with the Cockshoot Cup. We've also got a bit of action with the Metros and the MG Cup too, so don't go anywhere, stick around with us. It's time for qualifying for the Cockshoot Cup here, 2022 at Cadwell Park. What a blast this is going to be. The sun is shining. Cockshoot Cup run by the Northwest Centre of the MGCC. Silver trophy first awarded in 1934. Last year's champion Brian Butler driving the MGF. He's not racing this year, so we will have a new champion in 2022. Who's it going to be? It's going to be one of these drivers here right now, isn't it? Who could it be? Well, a very fast start this morning, wasn't it? We were listening to the driver briefing, as you can hear there. Hope you enjoyed that. A little bit of behind the scenes look for you. It's what we do best here at Live Motorsport now. Behind the scenes action that nobody else can bring you. The cars are revving up right now. They had to get themselves ready incredibly quick. And here we go. The whistle has already blown. A bit of a hectic start this morning. I'm sure things will ease into the day quite nicely. Twisty, turny, tight circuit here at Cadwell Park in the Lincolnshire Wolds. It's going to be a real challenge, but these cars, certainly the MGS, look like they're made for this circuit, don't they? I can see Mark right in front of us there. Mark right in front of us. See what I did there? It wasn't even intentional. So if you've got a question, do comment below. We want to see from you. We can bring the comments up on the screen as well. So if you want to get your message of support to these drivers, please do. The best place to do it is over on our YouTube channel at Live Sport Now. There is a link in the body of this broadcast, wherever you're watching it. Give it a click, head over, watch it on YouTube. Comment below, we can put it on the screen. Obviously, keep it clean. But we'll put it on screen for you. 15-minute qualifying session coming up now for the Cockshoot Cup. If you like what you see of these cars as well, there is also a link in the body of this broadcast to the Cockshoot Cup website. Do give it a click, find out even more information, get in contact with the Cockshoot Cup if you want to ask a few more questions. We've got the dark side car number 77 over there. We've got Mark Wright, number 8 in front of us. Number 45, literally, David Morrison, we had a very, very brief chat to. Said he's feeling a little bit stressed because everything's running a little bit late this morning. We've just had a little chat as well with Keith Egar, number 4 as well. It was the quickest of chats, wasn't it? They literally blew the whistle, so we thought we'd better stop talking to the drivers. We probably could have carried on by now, actually, couldn't we? Give us a shout out as well wherever you're watching this content from. We want to hear from you. Hello, good morning. Tell us, it's a beautiful day here in Lincolnshire. Is it where you are? What a glorious morning. Qualifying 15-minute session, here we go. I keep saying here we go, and they keep not going out. They've been told to wait, and off we go now. So it's going to be David Morrison to lead them out onto track. There goes Keith Egar, number 4 as well. Off we go. The MGCC Northwestern Centre for the Cockshoot Cup here live at Cadwell Park. Closer to the action than anybody else can bring you. You're going to get live reaction from the drivers here today. We're going to do our now famous MG Car Club paddock walk as well. Behind the scenes chat to the drivers in their zones, see how they're feeling. And of course we've got the racing action as well. We do it all off one camera, by the way, so we're going to base ourselves at the top of the mountain. We'll bring you as much as track action as we can, but of course we'll always bring you the most enthusiastic and excitable commentary that you can possibly imagine, so don't go anywhere. Number 9 just going out to the track, that's Phil Rigby. There goes John Joe Johnson. And there goes Tony Riles in the number 77 dark side car. There's Stubbs going through the 12 MGF. I love these MGS, by the way. Aren't they incredible looking cars? I think they should go quite well around Cadwell Park. Very suited. It's a bike track by tradition, isn't it? But it is a tight, twisty circuit. Go, everybody heading out now. There we go. Right, let's get ourselves into position, shall we, Leon? We are here in the assembly area at Cadwell Park. You're going to see the podium in a minute as well. We've got 2 races today to bring you as well for the Cockshoot Cup. Who is going to be on this podium here? As we said, there are 4 classes for the MGCC Cockshoot Cup. I'll just make sure this is open, actually. That would be a shame. Oh, it is open. Fantastic. Class A, you have Reese Higginbotham and Leon Wignall. Class B, John Payne, John Spencer, Matthew Spencer, Tony Roberts, Colin Stubbs, Mark Bellamy, David Morrison, Carl Chadwick, Ian Witt, Aaron Jackson. Class C, we have Philip Standish, Keith Egar, we just spoke to him, Paul Wignall, Max Pittock-Holdsworth, Mark Wright, Ray Collier, David Coulthard, not that David Coulthard, Carl Green and Peter Prehemble, Tony Riles, who we just spoke to. Class F, we have Helen Waddington, Phil Rigby, Christopher Greenback, Tom Church, Gareth Jones, Richard Johnson, William Fraser, Adam McKee. Here we are at Cadwell Park. You are looking at the very top of the mountain as these cars power up the banking. What a sight it is here at Cadwell Park. It is gorgeous today as well. The sun is blasting down. I was here yesterday and it was a beautiful morning as well. I must say though, it quickly turned and got quite cold throughout the rest of the day. We even at one point had the most minor threat of rain. It didn't materialise to anything in the end, but you can just never know here at Cadwell Park. It is a very windy circuit. So who is going to snap pole position? 2 races today. The first race gets underway at 12:05. Number 99, I've just seen, number 99 is Aaron Jackson. He's just come back into the pits, actually. A unique circuit, Cadwell Park. The actual main pit lane is in the middle of the circuit. So once you get in, you can't actually get out. So what they actually do is bring people up into the paddock. We'll show you that later. You will see behind the scenes here at Cadwell Park today. You'll see it all with us at Live Sport Now. Don't forget, if you want to get your comments in as well, head over to our YouTube channel, Live Sport Now. There's a link in this broadcast. Give it a click, hit subscribe and comment on this video, and we will show your messages of support on the screen. This is your show. Have your say here today at Cadwell Park. Right, let me have a little 128. William Fraser going fairly slow there at the top of the mountain. Right, here we go, the MG Car Club. Let's have a little look as the first timings are still done. Morrison, who we spoke to, a 1:52.970 leads the way with 11 minutes of qualifying to go. Keith Egar second, a 1:57.955. Don't forget, a lot of these cars are just completing their first qualifying laps now. So we're going to get a clearer picture over the next few minutes as to who is going to be snatching pole position. But at the minute, it is David Morrison in Class B with outright pole position of 1:52.970, getting the job done in these early qualifying stages here this morning at Cadwell Park. We are also broadcasting in the MG Car Club, the Cockshoot Cup Facebook group as well. So hello everybody watching in there. Give us a shout out, give us a comment. Remember, we can't see those comments. Even if you do comment on Facebook, we do go back and look at them as well. So do say hello. We broadcast across Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter and LinkedIn as well. We've got you covered absolutely everywhere here today for the Cockshoot Cup, for the MG Car Club in general. What a day. It is sunny. It is glorious right now. And it is Keith Egar, the man on provisional pole position of a 1:49.197. So Keith Egar in Class C, outright pole. Standish in second, Morrison in third, Bramble in fourth, Key in fifth, Greenbank in sixth, Bellamy in seventh, Payne in ninth, then Green, Jones, Witt, Coulthard, Roberts, Bensley, Stubbs, Spencer, Rigby, Wignall, Riles, Pittock, Holdworth, Johnson, Wignall, Spencer, Higginbotham, Waddington, Fraser. We saw Jackson back in the pits, Mark Wright back in the pits as well, and Chadwick just going out trying to complete the first qualifying lap now. It's going to be all change over the next 9 minutes and 30 seconds here. There goes Wignall, number 5, Paul Wignall in Class C in that glorious, glorious MG. Still a lot of action for the Cockshoot Cup this season. MG Live next month at Silverstone. What a day that's going to be, a weekend that's going to be. Then in July, the championship heads to Donington Park. In September, it goes to Alton Park and Croft. Oh, there you go, Alton Park and Croft in September. Wow, what a busy month that will be, and that's where the season will end as well. So 1:28, William Fraser coming up to the top of the mountain quite slow each time, but does just get out of the way to let Peter Bramble fly through. So good clean qualifying session so far. And it's Morrison who's gone back onto pole position. David Morrison in Class B. We have a yellow flag. We have a yellow flag somewhere. Someone's gone off. And I think the safety car is out. The safety car is out on track right now. So we have somebody off the track. And at the minute, it's David Morrison, a 1:47.926. So somebody's off the track somewhere. I'm going to see if I can hear who it is. So safety car out. Let me see if I can hear on the circuit comms who it is. So there we go. That's a real shame. Safety car currently out at the minute. I'm just trying to see who it is. As the cars come streaming through, what we can do is we can pop TSL quickly up on your screen as well, just for a few moments, just so you can see how things are currently looking, with 7.5 minutes of this qualifying session left to go here at Cadwell Park. Morrison on provisional pole of a 1:47.926. As you can see, Eager in second, and Standish, Whip, Bramble, Wignall, Key, Greenbank, Bellamy, Payne. That's your top 10 as it stands. Remember, there are multiple classes. There's Class A, Class B, Class C and Class F with the MGCC Cockshoot Cup. It's run by the Northwest Centre of the MG Car Club. The Cup is a silver trophy, first awarded in 1934. Last year's champion, Brian Butler, unfortunately is not with us this season, won the title, the outright title, in one of those absolutely glorious MGFs. How fun is an MGF, by the way? If you've got one or driven one, just comment below. Tell us how much fun is an MGF. Not to just necessarily race, but to take out on the public roads as well. I always think quite underrated, and a very good looking car as well, isn't it? Right, we'll pop TSL down now. I think, I'm just trying to still see who it is. Why do we have the safety car? We will find out for you, don't worry. Of course, plenty of action to bring you throughout the course of the day. 2 races for the Cockshoot Cup. We have our legendary MG Car Club paddock walks as well. We walk around the paddock, going to chat to the drivers. We have no script. We have just a camera, a microphone, no script, no idea what anybody's going to say to us. And I have to say, we've been doing this a couple of years now, and everybody's always been very nice. So thank you very much to everybody. Remember, do comment as well. We can see the comments. Who are you supporting today? Show a bit of support, show a bit of love for these drivers with the Cockshoot Cup. Head over to our YouTube channel, Live Sport Now, and we can see the comments, and we can even pop them on screen if you comment on our YouTube channel. I can tell you, Quick Click Photography has said a day watching live stream from sunny Leicester. I think that's our good friend Simon Taylor's done a bit of photography as well. Do check him out. He is a fantastic photographer, actually. So do give him a shout out. Get those messages of support in. It's gone a little bit quiet at the minute, hasn't it? The cars are just behind the safety car at the minute. Tell us what you're doing today as well. Tell us where you're watching. The cars are about to come back on your screen, actually. They're just going down the bottom. They've gone round Mansfield. They're coming down to the bottom of the mountain now. They're going to appear on your screen very, very shortly. Of course, going very slow indeed, as you would expect. Safety first is what we want. Here comes the safety car now. Peter Bramble there in the 69 car. It looks absolutely fantastic. It looks like the stickers are a bit wobbly, actually, doesn't it? They make a wonderful sight, don't they, this Sunday morning? You know, just, I hope you're chilling out at home, maybe having a nice coffee in the garden. You've got this qualifying on, having a lovely day. Why not? If you are local as well to Cadwell Park, there can't be that many people local to Cadwell Park because it is in the middle of nowhere. But if you are within a reasonable distance, feel free to come in. Simon Larry's commented. Simon, of course, races with the championship. What a shame you're not here, Simon, this weekend. It's always a pleasure to see you. Had to pull out due to mechanical issues, but we'll see you next time, mate. We will see you next time. Enjoy your day as well, won't you? Have a great day.
So the good news is the safety car is into the pit lane, so therefore
A few more comments coming in on Facebook as well. And it looks like we are green flag for qualifying again as well. So fantastic stuff. We are back under flying lap conditions here for qualifying for the MGCC Cockshoot Cup. Here we go. We're back in the action. You can hear them roaring. There's 3 minutes left on the clock. That means they've got 2 qualifying laps left. That's it. 2 more chances to snaffle pole position. At the minute, outright pole position belongs to David Morrison with a 1:47.926. Can anybody beat him? Can anybody do it? We're going to find out literally in the next 3 minutes. How exciting is this? I always get super excited, even just for qualified sessions, because they really are quite a lot of fun. You see, everybody's going for it. It's all guns blazing. I'm very much looking forward to the 2 races this afternoon as well. The first race gets underway at 12:05 for the MGCC Cockshoot Cup. We've also got a lot of action to bring you with the Metro Cup and the MG Cup as well. Plenty of live motorsport here this afternoon for you at Cadwell Park. What a day it is going to be. So at the minute it's Morrison, Egar, Standish, Witt, Bramble, Wignall. That's number 5, Wignall, Key, Greenbank, Bellamy, Payne. That is your current top 10 as it stands. Morrison on provisional pole 1:47.926. He's 1.271 seconds ahead of Keith Egar, who's in second of a 1:49.197. Morrison is in Class B. It's worth noting Egar is in Class C. There goes Peter Bramble leading him away, and as you can see, look at that MGF, that glorious MGF there, trying to really wrestle the car. That's Christopher Greenbank, number 19, at the top of the mountain. Suddenly they get to the crest, the cars suddenly go lightweight and they have to snatch it back, and they do. Look at that wonderful stuff. Number 40, Stubbs, really going for it. Colin Stubbs in Class B, absolutely flying as well. What a sight. Look at this, getting jam-packed at the minute, isn't it? At the top of the mountain. Excuse me. 1.5 minutes left on the clock. That is it. Who is it going to be? We're going to have one more flying lap. One more attempt at grabbing pole position. It's still Morrison, Egar, Standish, Witt, Bramble, Wignall, Key, Greenbank, Bellamy, Payne. That is your current top 10 as it stands. Of course, we will bring you in the next broadcast for the Cockshoot Cup the classified grid order as well. You won't miss it. Don't worry. Don't go far. Stick around. It's going to be a blast. 1 minute left on the clock, and of course they will be able to complete the flying lap. So these cars coming over the line now will still get another bite of the cherry here. Can anybody top Morrison? There's been a few changes a bit further down the field. Higginbotham has moved up to 18th at the expense of Wignall. That's number 14 Wignall, by the way, Leon Wignall. So here we go, not long now. You can hear them thumping round Mansfield down the bottom. We're going to come up to the mountain very, very shortly. If you've never been to Cadwell Park, can I just say, where on earth have you been? I know it's a long way away from everywhere, but it's well worth the trip up. It really is. Bring the family as well. It's a wonderful family circuit too. We've got a little play area just off to the left of the sort of restaurant up here. And so many places to come walk. It's cut into a valley here in the Lincolnshire Wolds. And if you want to go to the sea, we're not a million miles from Skegness either. So right, the clock ticks down, the checkered flag is out. So the checkered flag is being waved for this qualifying session now. So this is it. This is it now. Last chance saloon for all of these cars. They've got less than half a lap, the cars you're seeing now, to try and do something special. And it's Bramble who jumps up to second. Bramble up to second. Can't top Morrison, but Bramble does a 1:48.326, 0.4 of a second slower than Morrison. It looks like Morrison is going to hold on to pole position, is he? Let's find out. We spoke to him in the assembly area and he said, Ian, I'm feeling really stressed. I've got to get on. I've got to get on. My word, he hasn't let it show, has he? Because his driving has been super cool, super calm, and it looks like, oh, it's changed. It's Wignall. Wignall's done it. Paul Wignall in Class C. He's stuck in a pole position at 1:47.017. I don't believe it. I think Morrison's still got a chance to finish his lap, though. I think Morrison just got over the line and he can't do it. He stays in second, and it's Wignall. It's Wignall. Wow, Paul Wignall on pole position at 1:47.017. He's done it right at the death. Oh, my word. Oh, this is exciting stuff, isn't it? This is why I love qualifying sessions. Oh, I'm going to need to go to the doctors tomorrow and get a new voice, I think. Oh, wonderful stuff indeed. That does round out qualifying. Let's just pop TSL up onto the screen for you. As you can see, huge congratulations. Class C, Paul Wignall, the man on pole position. David Morrison, second place. But that is his on pole in Class B, of course. Then we've got Bramble. he's also in Class C, isn't he, in 3rd place. Standish in 4th, Ego in 5th, Witt in 6th, Green 7th, Stubbs in 8th, Coulthard 9th, Greenback 10th, Bellamy 11th, Key 12th, then Payne, Jones, Mensley, Spencer, Higginbotham, Pittock, Holdsworth, Wignall, Roberts, Rigby, Jackson, Spencer, Riles, Waddington, Johnson, Fraser, Wright and Chadwick unfortunately unable to put any laps in. Hopefully they'll be able to start, but probably from the pit lane. Right, there you go. We are in a bit of a rush actually because we've got to bring you the Metro Cup and the MG Cup coming up very, very shortly. We've got so much more Cockshoot Cup action as well to bring you. We've got both races. We've got a legendary paddock walk as well. You won't want to miss that, and you don't have to. Keep checking back in wherever you're watching this broadcast right now. Keep checking back in throughout the day. We're going to be live all throughout the day. It's going to be so much fun. And don't forget, if you want to comment, you want to get involved, Live Sport Now. There's a link in the body of this broadcast. Click it, it'll take you to our YouTube channel, Live Sport Now. You can comment and we can show them on the screen if you do it from there. You can still comment on Facebook, we'll still see them, but we can only put them on the screen if it's from YouTube, and make sure you hit subscribe. We're going to go to a short break. When we come back, we're going to have the MG Cup and Metro Cup live qualifying here at Cadwell Park. See you soon.